It's time for the type of energy only Darren McCarty and Neil Rule can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy, right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule.
I'm glad y'all are happy.
That's Terry Foster over there.
Yeah.
What are you doing in my car?
I'm in a fucked up mood today. They said, hey, you're going to get to do afternoons Monday and Friday on Woodward Sports.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, final word. And then they said, no. You got to do it with Neil. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Terry, old Neil Rule has got it, number one. But Terry, welcome to Bourbon Friday. How about that?
Hey, this is the best part here. Yes, I love this part.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Absolute cheers. Shout out to Varchaz, by the way, as well. You guys know who they are. You guys know what they're about. Shout out to them.
It's a gorgeous bottle, too.
Oh, yeah.
We have Ricky in the booth, too.
Good to be here, fellas. How y'all doing?
I'm straight. Is this the first time we're running together?
Because last time I was here, I was just shadowing Spenny.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the first time we get to work together.
Not
Same
the
with
last
you.
time.
Okay. Glad to see you got through that little episode in South Central on Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Good to see you bounce back.
I bounced back, baby.
Your chest got turned into a piece of honeycomb cereal, but you got back out of it.
The greatest shot of all time. He was 50 yards away with a sawed-off, and he puts every pellet right in the bag.
Man.
Greatest shot of all time.
He was a hunter.
Yeah.
No doubt. That man blew that guy's chest up. Spencer Raxter, of course.
What up, though? Shout out to Shane Daniel in the Woodward Sports chat. Renewed his membership for his 21st month, closing on 2 years. He says, old enough to enjoy Bourbon Friday. So shout out to you,
Shout
Shane
out.
Daniel.
Nice.
Absolutely. Get it in. You guys know 4 for 4 Friday, 4 down Friday, Bourbon Friday, all of it. The show's pretty laid back. So, Terry, that's how this works. It's pretty laid back. We just sit here, drink some bourbon, and talk some
Okay,
shit.
now I got my own 4 for 4.
Well,
I just made up my own.
A Terry 4 for 4.
a Terry 4 for. Well,
That's
let's.
right.
Okay, Tate
And
Ratledge
if you
sign.
like it, I'll do it
okay,
every Friday.
we'll get
I
in.
don't care.
We're gonna get Suarez. Okay, that's out of the way. Terry Foster.
Wait,
Yes,
I gotta pull all these real quick.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Moving on.
All right.
What do you got, Terry?
No, I'm gonna do it after y'all. Just in
Okay.
case you don't like it, then we can move on. But if you like it, I'll go through it.
All right. Fair enough. So okay. Well, we'll back it up then. We'll
Okay.
go back to it.
Yep.
Tate Ratledge sign.
Yes.
Again, as I always like to say, people don't make deadlines.
Mm-hmm.
Time makes deadlines. Dates make deadlines. And you knew it was going to get done, and it got done. And notice how all the second-round picks are falling into line now. That was, Terry, and I didn't do this, so I don't want to hear that shit from people. I never talk about guys who haven't signed before, like, the deadline. I don't, because it doesn't matter. You've been in this game a long time.
No, it always goes to the end. The deadline is the deadline. The deadline is when you absolutely have to sign. But they talk and they posture and they say, we can't get this done.
This doesn't work for us.
Right. We want him in, but he doesn't want to be here. And then the player's like, well, I want to be here, and the management is screwing me. So you don't pay attention until it's the very end. Now, what the mistake the Lions used to make is they used to make it clear that they were being cheap,
Yes.
that they didn't care, and then that would permeate throughout the locker room, and then all the players would be pissed off because this guy's not signed. Just keep your mouth shut. So we're gonna sign you. It ain't gonna be today, but we're gonna make our deadline. So move on.
And we all move on, absolutely. Jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread, by the way. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat in there. John Effing Lord with the big 4 for 4 Friday, Bourbon Friday. Yes, that is. We are doing it. Also, too, Freddie Felt 313, T. Foss, and Neil on the desk. We've run this play before, Terry.
We have done this.
We have
now,
done
do you
this.
want me to do my 4 for 4 now? Or
I kind of do, don't you, Spenny?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's the way we
All right,
started
and
off.
this
That's
is
it.
directed at Neil. Y'all, the rest of you can participate.
Okay.
All right.
Good,
You ready
good.
for the first one?
I am.
All right, brothers. What do you tell mama when you get home when you got caught on a Coldplay big screen with your
Oh
skeezer?
man.
When you go home, what do you tell mama?
I know what I don't say. I know I don't put out a press release.
Yeah,
I know.
100%.
Hey, I know I don't put out a press release about it. That's number one. Number two, if I'm the CEO of a company, I'm not going to a concert with the
But let's say
HR
you
director.
do.
I'm not doing it.
Because sometimes the bourbon speaks to you and you do stupid stuff.
That is
Oh,
true.
man.
So
No,
what if
I'm a
that
pro,
happens?
Terry.
I got the answer.
I got the
tell
answer.
mama. I'm just gonna tell mama. The bitch set me up.
which is a close cousin to wasn't me.
Boy,
That was my answer. It wasn't me. That was my answer.
Ricky was
Are
gonna
you
hit
gonna
with a
believe
wasn't
me or are you gonna believe your lying eyes?
I would say she was choking. I was giving her the Heimlich.
There you go. That's even better.
Right.
You know?
Saving lives out here.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a funny story. I've actually seen this play out in person.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wait
I
a
was
minute.
Yeah, I saw the Drake concert. It was at Silverdome. I mean, not Silverdome. It was at the Palace. So this is a while ago. Me and my wife were walking out, and this couple's behind us arguing, going at. All of a sudden, she just screams like, "How about I call your fucking wife right now?" We look back. She goes, "I'll just call her right now. How about I call your wife? How you like that?" I'm like, "Wait, yo, taking your side girl to a concert will forever be wild."
To a Drake concert.
Drake, that's love.
That is love.
Just get a divorce.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This wasn't just a guma that he was like. He was in love with this HR
Yeah.
director. He was caked up with her at a Coldplay concert. That's not what you do with a side piece. That's a legit affair, dude.
Art Vandelay's got a good one. Trust fall exercise. That's what we
Oh,
That's
I
pretty
like
good
that.
on the spot, too.
I like that.
Yes. Hurricane. I'd be more embarrassed that it was Coldplay.
Hey, Coldplay's got hits. Coldplay's got hits.
EX27.
It was all
How about
yellow.
don't admit going to a Coldplay
that was
concert?
Coldplay?
Hey,
Oh,
can,
yeah.
we, can we
But
say
you-
one thing about the
But
Coldplay
be on
concert?
the screen, though.
Can we say one thing about it? That shit was in a football stadium and it was full.
Coldplay's got hits, dude, and Coldplay makes the old lady's panties drop for sure.
Coldplay is like I see
You saw
everybody
the
in
HR
here.
director; she was ready for Coldplay.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
They
she was
all-
right. She
and-
was right.
And so were you. Like, don't act like again, Spenny. Don't act like they don't have hits. Man.
Yeah.
Don't act like they don't.
They do.
It's like the Nickelback thing.
Oh,
Like it's
yeah.
just cool to say.
No, they
you
got
don't
hits.
truly believe it.
For
you
sure.
know they got hits. Shane Daniel, better chance Neil gets caught like this or with a firework in his hand.
Ooh,
Both. Never.
0% chance.
Now
of
there
both.
are there are two things that I can in my life with 100% certainty say never. That will never happen to me. I will never be on a jumbotron at a stadium with somebody other than my wife, and I will never injure my hand in a firework accident.
I agree with that,
Never,
man.
never,
Okay.
ever, never, ever, 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 never.
There you go.
Well,
I'm gonna set Neil up when we go to a Tigers game. have a bunch of baddies come around him.
But
look
you
at
know
the
what
camera.
happens? Woman walks up to me. Aren't you T-Foss? Can
Yeah.
I get a hug? I said, sure, baby.
Oh,
Give a little
yeah.
hug and we move on. That's what happened.
You're a man of the people, Terry.
Woodward Sports Chat Thread, Hurricane, Nickelback, greater than Coldplay. Can we chat poll it? Who's better, Nickelback or Coldplay?
Nickelback for sure.
That's what I think, but let's see what the streets say. So yeah, that's
Was driving back
Isn't Nickelback
Just
from
got my
Canada, though?
license
How
back,
can they
dude.
be
That's a
better?
banger.
that is true.
That's peak white dude boat music. Like Nickelback.
Terry brings up a good point, though. What about today's climate? Isn't Nickelback from Canada?
Are they? Yeah, they might be.
Yeah.
So does that change your answer?
D-Mac's from Canada. We love him.
Okay.
It's the 51st state.
I only had a problem with Canada when we were playing them in the World Final. I'm cool with Canada. They haven't had a Stanley Cup in 30 years. We can give them Nickelback.
We got a Grey Cup
And
more
Billy-
recently
Now,
than they got a
you know
Stanley
the
Cup.
Canadians are protesting the United States.
Yeah, but you don't hear anything about it because nobody cares.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
caught
right.
that.
We
We
don't
went
want-
to
who
the
wants to go to
Dominican
Canada?
Republic, and when Canada was playing the U.S. in the finals of the Four Nations thing, Canada scored, and I didn't know who scored because I was somewhere else. I ran over there, and they said, "Oh yeah, Canada scored." There was 1 million Canadians there,
Yeah.
and I started talking to a couple and says, We still like America. Well, they don't talk like that.
I was
Terry,
like,
they
what?
We just pissed at your president.
Terry, man, we're already falling behind pace. Question 2.
Oh, question 2. All right. Pete Rose.
Okay.
He's eligible for the Hall of Fame. If you had a ballot, are you putting yes or no on there?
I would have put yes in just based on the fact that he was sitting talking baseball with Javi Baez and Barry Bonds like a week ago, even though he was already dead. He would have been in anyway. It wouldn't be down to this for me.
See, I would. Yeah, if I had to do it now, I would put no.
So would I, because it's a piece of shit move to put him in now.
They should have put him in when he was alive. He's a Hall of Famer. He's got the most hits. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Yeah.
But now that he's dead, you're like, okay, he can't embarrass us, so we'll put. That's fucked up, dude.
Dude, Terry, you are a respected journalist. You're one of the great writers of this town that this town has ever seen.
Probably the biggest
Here comes
inspiration
the
of my
but.
career.
But
I hold you in very, very high regard.
Okay.
But your brethren, in particular, your baseball writer brethren, are big pieces of shit, man. They are.
And you know what? I agree. Because I've talked to these goofs, especially ones from New York. You know, they feel that they're so sanctified and stuff. And
Yeah, I hate that.
There's we don't care if Babe Ruth is on the first-time ballot. I'm voting no. So you're going to vote no for everybody because you shouldn't be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
So stupid.
Who the fuck are you?
So stupid.
It is, absolutely. So that's not even
Like,
even
didn't
debate.
Ichiro miss it by one vote or something like that? The unanimous first ballot. He missed it by like one vote.
Yeah, like how?
You see Ichiro's. Go look at Ichiro's first year in the MLB.
Yeah.
He won the MVP as a rookie.
He had a year
Wow.
where he had like 245 hits. No one's going to touch that.
No.
All right, Terry, number 3.
Okay. Neil,
Yes,
this is
sir.
for you. If you're offered the play-by-play job for the new WNBA team, do you accept it or reject it?
I always accept it.
Yeah, you gotta take the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take that $75 a game.
I always accept
And Neil, if we draft Juju Watkins, I would ask you for some tickets.
Yeah, hey, amen to that, bro.
Or anytime they play Cameron Brink, I'm gonna ask you
Who?
for some
I don't know who
tickets.
that is. Oh yeah, LA.
The legs, dude. The legs.
Terry, 100%. That's what I do. If you have a check, provided the check's
A good one.
agreeable.
Bro, it's gonna be 75 a
Not made
game.
of
Yeah.
rubber.
No, for that, no.
$50 a game.
It's gonna be 75 a game,
No,
bro. And you're gonna make more than a player.
For that, no. For that, no. But if you have a check and a microphone, I'll be there in that order.
Before tax.
Number 4, Terry.
Here's number 4.
They're gonna give you coupons to the team store.
You're a single man, of course, and you have an opportunity for a little romance. Your romance is with Caitlin Clark. Do you say, of course, or no thanks?
What?
This goes back to, I've had this discussion before, like me and the guys were just kind of sitting around one time. I think we were on the golf course, like waiting on a tee box. At some point, you got to do it. You got to do it for the resume.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
resume
we
builder
were,
for sure.
we were talking about Oprah. What would it take?
I'd do Oprah in a second, dude.
Yeah.
You do it for free.
I'm poking holes in the condom. I'm putting a baby in there.
Condom?
Yeah.
What's a condom?
Yeah. I'm allergic. Sorry.
You got to do it for the resume.
Yeah, if Oprah was like Cheryl down the street, you wouldn't touch that.
No.
No,
But
no.
she's
But it's
Oprah.
Oprah. Yeah, you
It's
got to
like the
think about it.
Chappelle's got a skit where he gets Oprah pregnant.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
that's
funny.
one of the greatest of all time.
Yes.
He's painting and shit. At the
And it's Dr. Phil's.
All right. I think we're off to a good start.
For Caitlin Clark, when I look like Caitlin Clark is attractive. She's not like super
Yeah,
hot,
yeah.
but she's attractive. And I would do it, but you have to tread carefully. I feel like that's an all-in or nothing move because if you date Caitlin Clark, you're an immediate superstar and you have a lot of fans that are going to be behind you. But if you break up with her, they will turn on you faster than anything.
Oh, there's some
ever.
Taylor Swift. to it.
I think
Yeah.
it would be worse than Taylor Swift.
And Taylor Swift might write a song about you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
It's
Yeah, I
that's
just-
probably all true.
I just thought of something.
What's the chubby girl from Adele?
Adele.
She'll write about
She's
it.
not
Not
chubby anymore.
Yeah.
I know,
She lost the weight.
She looks good. Shout out Rich Paul.
I just thought of something. As sports guys, does a woman's gameplay make her look better to you? Like, is a girl's a
Yes.
5 and she plays good? Is she now
No,
7?
no.
Yes.
Here's where Caitlin Clark
That's
looks
aggressive.
good.
Like 2 spots is aggressive.
When she
okay,
walks
gotcha. She gotta
into
be
the
really
arena
good.
with her little skirt on and high heels, She actually looks decent there.
Yeah, she looks good.
It's like,
Yeah.
work with
Yeah, like
that.
she's not like super hot, but she looks good.
But,
Okay. A Green. Big D Energy's the best sports show in America.
Hey, we do what we can.
right.
Hurricane says.
Oh, dude, if I could sniff SZA's farts, I would.
All right then.
God, bro.
Hurricane in the chat. Neil has to do the strip club voice. All right, everybody, when we come back, that's right, it's going to be the Friday 4-4-4. That's right, Spencer Raxter to the main stage. And after that, the storm clouds are forming. It's rain. All right, let's talk about Ben Johnson, everybody. That's a flawless transition. Right?
It would be so awesome to just know you have something in your back pocket in case everything else fails. Just be like, yeah, I can go be the best strip club DJ of all time.
100%.
Yeah, that's
right now.
Very good fall.
Ben Johnson, everybody. Look, you need the fighter on your side because justice has many forms, whether it's a settlement or a verdict. You need the best team around you. Ben Johnson, benfights.com. He will fight for you. We're talking about like real life stuff, everybody. Settlements, verdicts, all of it that directly impact your life. Don't go in there half-stepping, everybody. Get the fighter. Get Ben Johnson Law. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Chair House in West Bloomfield. They've got any budget. Whatever you want, whatever you make, you can get a massage chair from the people at the Massage Chair House. Shout out Dr. Eric Duncan for dropping off a different massage chair every month. He gives us walkthroughs, tutorials on how to use them, and I literally sit in them twice a day, every day. It's helped my back. It helps my shoulders a lot. So make sure you guys go check it out. Scan the QR code to see the largest massage chair showroom in Michigan. Shout out Dr. Eric Duncan and the people at Massage Chair House.
All right, we are off and running, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule, Terry Foster in for us. This will be the move on Mondays and Fridays for the foreseeable future. We got Ricky in the house as well in for KG, of course, Spencer Raxter, and of course all of you. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Just about ready to crack 85,000 subs. We'll probably be at a hundo by the time football is over.
Real quick.
Yes, sir.
You know, not to derail this segment already, but Michael Matrisky in the Woodward Sports Chat said, I'd rather bang Angel Reese, to be honest. And you're goddamn right, brother, because she is caked the fuck up, bro. I saw her shaking ass with Sexy Red. I was like, all right, I get it. She might look like Sid the Sloth a little bit from Ice Age, but that ass doesn't lie.
Just a little bit. She looks like him a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I thought about Angel Reese, but that's a layup. Yeah, you would do
you'd
that.
do that for sure.
Now, the only way that Neil would have said no if he doesn't like black women, then that's a possibility. Then he would say no to Angel Reese.
I do not discriminate.
No, you certainly do not.
That's America right there.
Hell yeah.
More of this banter. Heavyweights 5 to 7. Shout out to
Check it out.
I was tapped in yesterday.
We got a Spenny list coming up too. That's pretty good.
Yep. So
Because there's a predicament that I am currently in right now. That is a question on the list, but I'm not going to.
Back into the show.
Yeah.
Spenny's 4 Down Friday.
Yes.
It's just about Spenny and situations and
Yes.
all that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But
gonna
we
be great.
we are going to do the sports stuff. You guys ready to rock, man? You want to get into some Lions?
Oh, yeah.
Lions.
go.
4-4-4. Let's go.
All right, first question. I'm going to do a pivot already with the news that happened last night. Tate Ratledge officially has agreed to terms with the Detroit Lions on his contract. He will be reporting to camp as soon as he can. That solidifies the interior offensive line a little bit for the Lions. Are you still concerned with what they're going out there to start the season with?
No, because, Terry, to me, there's enough known. Like, I know enough about Mahogany. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know enough And look, like the Ratledge thing, we have seen before that this administration, and I mean, Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, you don't walk in the door and start, for the most part, unless it's a desperate need like cornerback was 2 years ago. But Terry, I'm not as concerned. Like, look, now that being said, you lose Frank Ragnow. Like, yeah, like you're not going to get Frank Ragnow, but I understand that going in.
Right. I'm not freaking out about one position, center, because Brad Holmes builds position groups, and he's been building this offensive line. He knew that Ragnow probably wasn't going to return either this year or next year, and he's positioned himself to get young fellas that we don't know if they can do it, but they probably can. And do you know who the offensive line coach is?
Hank Fraley.
Hankus Fraley, who is considered the top line coach in the NFL. I'm not freaking out.
That's going to go with my number 2. I'm just going to keep that going. Hank Fraley, he is the engine behind the machine that has been the Detroit Lions offensive line for the past couple years. You've heard Frank Ragnow before his retirement say, I'm not playing for another offensive line coach other than Hank Fraley. Taylor Decker has issued that same sentiment. Penei Sewell has said how much he loves him. With a guy in Christian Mahogany who we think is going to be good, but he's only played, 2 games in the NFL, and a guy in Tate Ratledge who is a rookie. Are you less worried about them filling in because you know Hank Fraley will have them ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And in the chat, too, somebody said you don't know enough about Mahogany. We've seen him. We've seen him, and I like what I saw.
He looked good. But that was next to Frank Ragnow.
100%. Now, that's the other end of it.
Yeah.
But I do know. Like, I would be more concerned about Tate Ratledge because I've never seen him play in the National Football League. Mm-hmm. I've seen the other guys play in the National Football League.
And you're probably going to see him play center, so you can get more worried about that. But
absolutely. Somebody says this, too, and I do agree with this. If you want to pin me down on a concern, Lem's 31M, counting on Glasgow, hopefully, for 20 to 21 games is a stretch. Agree. Wholeheartedly agree, Terry.
Yeah. But, I mean, let's look at the running game. David Montgomery is a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I mean, when you hit him, he's going to brush you off. You got to hit him like 4 or 5 times. Jahmyr Gibbs is so fast that he's going to, he does go off tackle, but he's going to be through that hole in like a blink. So I don't worry about the running game shutting down because you have 2 different and exceptional backs back there.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Weezy, stop disrespecting Decker.
Yeah, he was saying because he was in between Frank Ragnow and Taylor Decker, which is true.
Sure, 100%. Just saying, no one's disrespecting Decker around here.
No,
no, they're
Decker,
not. But in this town,
he has been very disrespectful.
No. It was Jeff Backus, Decker. It doesn't matter who the left tackle is. This city has a history of like saying, "Well, they're not that good."
I will say this, Terry, and I'm glad you brought that up because you guys know this. This is how we work. The villain's already predetermined.
Yeah.
If the offensive line doesn't play well, in this town, we predetermine the villain. Mm-hmm. And that villain's going to be Taylor Decker. We all know this, right? Ricky, you know this?
I think it'll be Graham Glasgow.
What's that?
I think it's going to be Graham Glasgow, honestly.
I think they're locked and loaded on Taylor Decker.
Yeah.
It's got to be a tackle that people attack.
Yeah. Right. And
not the guard.
Except when he reports eligible and then refs say he didn't. That's the only other time.
Them will die in the street.
No. We loved him for that because the ref screwed up.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't him that screwed up.
And I look at it as I really like the comment about trying to not rely on Graham Glasgow for 20-plus games because he is an older guy and he's dealt with a lot of injuries too. And that's why I'm happy the Tate contract got done when it did. Because if Graham has to miss a game or 2, I'm comfortable with Yodi playing guard. I'm comfortable with Yodi playing guard.
And no one said a word about him, and we've seen it.
Yeah, and like you can then swap Tate out for Graham, push Tate over to the center, and put Yodi or whoever at that guard spot if you have to for a game. And having Tate in there now to get some center reps is going to be important because – more than likely Graham Glasgow is going to miss a game or 2 this year.
100%.
I need you to change some verbiage to when Glasgow gets injured, you have confidence in other people.
That's fair.
All right, that's fair. Third down.
All right, third down. Third spot on the 4 for 4. Levi Onwuzurike started training camp on the injured reserve, meaning he will have to miss the first 4 weeks of the season at least. It wasn't the PUP list, it was the injured reserve. With that, with Ali McNeil probably not being back till September, Mekhi Wingo, we don't know what's going on there. He might be taken off the PUP to start the season. We'll see how he looks. Are you worried with the defensive tackle spot for the Detroit Lions?
I want to say no, Terry, because that's usually how I operate. Because it goes back to earlier what I said. People don't make deals. Deadlines make deals. Deadlines are what I concern myself with. There is. I mean, granted, there is the most pivotal game in NFL preseason history coming up in less than 2 weeks when the Lions play in the Hall of Fame game against the Chargers. Granted, that is going to happen. And we all need to be ready, and we need to be locked and loaded for that game because that will dictate everything. But with that being said, Terry, typically I operate where I'm like, we do not have a game until September. So I'm going to be chilling. But, Terry, I'm not going to lie to you. And I live in this of being around it. You've been around it a lot where you understand how the real world works. But, Terry, I'm not going to say I'm shook or I'm scared or anything. I'm aware. I am aware, and I'm not typically aware. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Concerned? Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware.
Okay. I don't have a word for it. It's not concerned or aware. It's more like this.
Okay, thank you.
And that's not official word. But Ali McNeil, I just don't think he gets enough credit about how tough he is, how good he is, at least around here because he's a defensive tackle. But that's a big miss with him missing.
And you know something, too, that we haven't really talked about? Tyleik Williams might be
The starter, week 1.
He might be the Tyrion Arnold of the draft.
Yeah.
Where we don't have a choice.
I mean, right now, he is the starter.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
Yeah, it's going to be him and DJ Reader. And, again,
that's aggressive.
DJ Reader has dealt with injuries for a majority of his career. Tyleik Williams dealt with injuries last year. That's why I'm concerned, not because I don't think that Tyleik and DJ Reader can get it done, because I'm very confident in them.
The legs in the parlay are starting
if
to add up.
If somebody else drops during the season before Levi or Aleem is back, we're going to be seeing fucking Tyson Alualu out there again. And I like Roy Lopez, but as a guy who gives DJ Reader a breather, not a guy that's going to be playing every 3 snaps.
Well, let me say this, fellas. There will be injuries on the defensive unit.
Yes.
That always happens. But the law of averages says it's not going to be like last year. It will not be as bad. You probably get 3 or 4 guys out here and there and blah, blah, blah. But it's not going to be a tsunami of injuries this year.
I will say this, Spenny and Terry and Ricky. I do not like the fact that we're adding legs to a parlay in the middle of July.
Yep.
And we are. We're sitting on a parlay.
If he stays healthy, if he is actually really good.
We're getting to like 4 legs now.
Yeah.
And we haven't even started.
That's a stressful Sunday.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got to hit 4 legs just to get back to even.
Yeah.
Now next thing you know, we're going to be doing props on the Hawaii game on Saturday night.
And 2 of those legs are rookies.
It's aggressive.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's over. Travis, don't you dick me over in the back, all right? Like, don't you do it. I'm not terrified. It's aggressive, and that's fair. That's
fair.
Aggressive. 4th down.
4th down, final question. Obviously, this is what we've all come here for. Obviously, this is what we've all been sitting on the edge of our seats for since it's been announced. We still have 2 long weeks to wait. But how pivotal is this Hall of Fame game for the Detroit Lions?
Terry, they've heard my thoughts on it. Is this the biggest preseason game in all your years in media, all your years of covering the Detroit? You lived through it all. You lived through the 4-0 preseason that led to the 0-16 season.
Oh, man.
You've seen it all, Terry. Where does this one rank?
Okay, my answer first is hell no.
What?
Preseason games
Jim
don't mean
Harbaugh.
anything. Oh,
Dan
God.
Campbell.
Okay, with the freaks, yeah, this is a big one. But for me, I'm not a freak, by the way. It doesn't mean anything. This is just coaches, who's going to be my second string tight end, who's going to, who can I rotate through. This doesn't mean anything. No preseason game means a damn thing. the best preseason games is when everybody walks off the field and says, I'm feeling pretty good.
Terry.
Don't start.
America will be watching.
Yeah. I agree.
America.
I'm watching strictly for the offensive line. Like I'm watching just to
Ricky,
see what's
you're
going
gonna
on.
ISO. You're gonna ISO watch.
Yeah, this is the first time I actually care about. Last year I would have been with you. I hated preseason, but this year with what's going on with the line, this is the only year I care about the preseason.
Oh, I'm tapped in. I'm a fucking
Not a
sick
crime to watch for specific things.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I'll probably watch every snap.
Wow.
That is aggressive.
I mean, dude,
Preseason?
I'm itching, bro. I really, and I want to see, like Ricky said, the offensive line, the young guys. I want to see Tesla running out in the open field out there. I want to see what Ahmed Hassanin looks like going up against worse competition. I want those guys to stand out. That's like I don't.
You demand a 38-10 victory.
I
demand
demand it. I need Hendon Hooker to prove to me that he can do that. No, I mean,
you're going to alt line bet at minus 28.5?
No, I'm not betting.
Come on.
I'm not betting spreads on preseason
No,
games.
Spenny, you told me you're into it.
I am into
Show
it.
us. Where's my Rick Ross? Show us.
I might do some lines out there. We'll see what Tesla's receiving line looks like. But
Yeah.
I want to see the rookies go out there and look good. That's what I want to see.
Come on. Alt line a preseason game.
I
Spenny.
think they should outlaw preseason games because what happens is stoops like you read into them and say, oh my God, they're having problems here. This is a problem. And like, these are dudes who are either second string players or they're going to be working in Burger King in like 6 months.
Wheezy D3 practice squad.
Wheezy D313, Spenny. Come on. Broderick Martin, sack and tackle for loss. Come on. Come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know, Jim.
All right. Good start. That was it, right?
Yep.
Patrick, minus 28.5, so disrespectful. Spenny, you could probably get like 30-1 out, 50-1.
Could see it.
It's a big game,
Hooker
man.
to Tesla, 4 touchdowns at least.
There you go.
Big
that
mouth.
would get you. That would be enough to get
big
you.
Big mouth, Neil. How much you putting on the game?
I'm an NCAA employee.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Terry's trying to catch him up.
Take it. Yeah, he tried.
Good answer.
30, 50-1.
Yeah.
That could get you a Planet Fitness membership for life,
It
everybody.
could. It
Because
could.
Planet Fitness, we're live from the Planet Fitness studios. You don't need to win any bets. If you're a teen, ages 14 to 19, you can get the high school summer pass workout for free.
I was there this morning.
Summer long. Spenny was there this
Leg
morning.
day.
That's it. Leg day for him. No, but it's a pretty cool program Planet Fitness is doing. If you're a high schooler, you can work out at Planet Fitness for free. Summertime. The high school sports, they're not in season, I guess you could say, and the gym class is stopping all of it. You can still get your kids out there. They can move around at the local Planet Fitness. All you got to do, show up at your local Planet Fitness. There's over 50 of them around Metro Detroit. Fill out some paperwork, and boom, you're in there, and you're working out for free for the rest of the summer. It's Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. You got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. If you want, give him a call at 248-426-9944 and you can talk to him right now, or go to michigansportsandspine.com to register for your appointment. Dr. Jeff S. Pierce, the Injury Insider, presented by Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield.
All right, keeping it pushing here. 4 Down Friday. Neil Rule, Terry Foster back in effect. We are back, baby. Bourbon Friday's back. T-Foster. There's something magical about drinking bourbon with Terry Foster. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is, but it is. So I don't question it. I just do it.
Because I'm loose and ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
100%. We got my man Ricky here in the house as well, in for KG. Ricky, we're about 35 minutes in. I'm a big fan.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, same
Absolutely.
to you. I've been a fan. So.
We're just in here chopping it up, man. I love it.
That's what I
the
love to
only
do.
thing, Ricky's a little mad at me because he poured some bourbon. I made him show his ID.
He did. Yeah, he
I
absolutely
refused.
did.
You carded it?
I refused.
I saw the pictures of my kids and walked away.
We got Spencer Raxter, of course, as well. Heavyweights 5 to 7. They had Jason Kabinda on yesterday.
Jason Kabinda and Warren Sharp.
Yep.
So it's very cool. And Warren Sharp, he is your favorite analyst's favorite analyst for the NFL. He does a book preview every year. His 2025 one is out now on his website. Yesterday during our show, he said if you use promo code LIONS, you get it for $1. I bought it. I don't know if the code is still up, but you can go try. It's a 365-page encyclopedia about every analytic thing you could want for any team in the NFL. It's awesome.
Insane. Man.
Yeah.
Slide that link over,
Oh, yeah.
big bro.
Yeah.
Slide that link over.
I need that.
All right, we got some super chats to get to as well. Tev Sauce, too, with the super chat with how the season ended last year. If Hooker performs, is Goff on notice? 100%. If Hooker balls out in this preseason game, and Jared Goff finishing 5th, only 5th in the MVP voting.
Yep.
There's questions.
There's questions.
All right, guys, listen up. Hendon Hooker is a non-factor. Hendon Hooker is the 3rd-string quarterback for the Detroit Lions. What you're talking about if he balls out? He ain't going to ball out.
Terry.
He's got to get past Kyle Allen before he gets past Jared Goff.
Kyle Allen's ahead of him.
Yeah.
Was he not a 3rd-round pick, Terry? Is that not a premium pick in the NFL draft?
For a quarterback, no.
Terry?
That means you're going to be a backup.
Terry?
Neil?
The 27-year-old rookie? Come on.
Coming off ACL surgery?
Yeah, come on. When you look back at it, Spenny, it was kind of foolish.
It was foolish,
Okay.
for sure.
You never give me anything to work with, Spenny. You're supposed to say, no, I was right.
I mean, I admit when I'm wrong. I can do
By
that.
the
That's all you
time
got to do.
Yeah.
No one can
Hey,
say
fellas,
anything.
by the time Hendon Hooker plays, he's going to be like 34 years old, right?
Absolutely. Dante.
I think the reason they drafted Hendon Hooker was in case they didn't get the Jared Goff deal done. But they got the deal done.
I think that they got exactly what they wanted out of it.
A backup.
A backup for
Yeah.
$800,000.
Yeah.
Instead of people like Maz that wanted to pay Teddy Bridgewater $10 million. I'm just saying. Dante 151 in the super chat. Spenny, Lions minus 1.5 at plus 100 against the Fighting Jim Harbaughs at the Hall of Fame game. Come on now. Get on board.
No.
Not even laying any juice, Spenny.
Plus 100 is honestly not bad.
Yeah. See? Dante, good work. Okay, let's do this. Let's take the break. We're back on the clock. We got an NFL 4 down coming up.
Yes.
Okay? Is that fair?
That is fair.
Let's do it.
That is fair. Let me tell you
Les Stanford.
about Les Stanford. Les Stanford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. They've got deals for everybody. Get in there and get in the car you want for the price that will suit you. Shout out my guy Goran. He will get you in any car you want for the cheapest price. Hit him up. Scan that QR code on the screen. Go to Les Stanford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. See their massive inventory. Les Stanford. Together, let's drive.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Big Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone! Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Caesars Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. All right, here's the move. Spencer Raxter, scan the QR code on the screen above my head. Use the promo code Woodward1000 when you make your first deposit. All the way up to $1,000, Spenny. And here's what we're doing. We're going to alt-line the preseason Lions-Chargers game. Lions minus 28.5. I assume it's going to be like 30 or 50 to 1 or something like that. $1,000. If it wins, we get 30 or 50 grand, whatever it is. If it loses, you get the $1,000 back as a free bonus bet. I'm starting to make a lot of sense.
I mean,
I'm starting to make a lot of sense.
It's got to
right
make
there.
dollars to make sense.
I'm just starting to make a lot of sense there. That move's open to you guys, by the way, too. And oh, by the way, it's Caesars, man. The app is clean. It doesn't glitch out. After you win that 30 or 50 grand, withdrawals, they happen smoothly, deposits smoothly, all of it. And oh, by the way, as I said, we'll code Woodward1000 when you make your first deposit. Then when you make your first bet, if you lose it, you'll get it back as a free bonus bet. Caesars Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, you got to get it together. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, 4 Down Friday. Neil Rule, Terry Foster, the legend, back here in the house. We have Ricky. We also have Spencer Raxter. And we have all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Subscribe. Click the like button. You're here. JGB, make a dollar parlay with plus 5,600 odds. The streets want to see it.
So what I do during football season is I like doing straight bets. That's where I made a lot of money the past couple years. Is I see a line that I like and I'll put like 2 units on it. So I was doing Jahmyr Gibbs rushing yards a lot. I was doing Jameson Williams over receiving yards a lot, to where those are normally like Jahmyr Gibbs would be at like 65.5 and J-Mo would be like 47.5. And so I put like $100 on those, then do a parlay, like a 3 or 4 leg parlay, put like $25 on it, and then I'll do my lottery ticket touchdown parlay, where I pick a player from basically any or most of the games that week to score a touchdown, put $5 on it, and if one of those hits throughout the entire season, that funds the rest of your betting the rest of the time.
There you have it.
Look at this guy, Spinny the Greek, man.
Yeah, Terry, I made some pretty good money during football season last year. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
He did. He had the Pistons over like 38.5 wins.
Yeah.
At like plus 650 or something like that. He didn't just talk about it. He beat about it.
I had Riley Green over 21.5 home runs on the season. That already cashed. I got about $500 from that. I got so my futures right now, I've got Jameson Williams over 1,000 receiving yards, Jahmyr Gibbs Offensive Player of the Year, and the Detroit Lions to win the division. These are all straight bets. And Dave Canales, Coach of the Year.
Okay.
There you have it.
Yeah.
He's in. Woodward Sports chat thread. Greg 2025. Neil doesn't like me anymore. That's not true, Greg. That's not true. I got some super chats to get to, and we'll get it rocking and rolling the NFL 4 Down as well. In the super chat, if you want to skip the line, go ahead and do that. Keith Gallardo says, Terry, we were pulling people from Burger King to play last season. Burn in the super chat. Some network gave us an A+ for the Hendon Hooker pick and tried to give the Gibbs pick in F. So that is true. That was out there. That was, you may or may not hear the games on that station, but whatever. Sorry, Terry, if that puts you in
Actually, they were
uncomfortable
getting guys from Home Depot to play for them, not Burger King.
the paint department. Yeah,
Clear that up.
Terry, you ready to rock with some NFL?
Please, give it to me.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Four down NFL, Spenny.
The NFL 4 down. The first question of the NFL 4 down. Are you surprised with the TJ Watt signing? $41 million a year for 3 years.
I'm not surprised by it. I'm surprised by the shift in fundamentals of the Steelers. Because, Terry, you know this. People used to talk about the Lions and the way that they operated. Mm-hmm. They were small time compared to what the Steelers do to guys, man. The Steelers, you had to, like, break a piggy bank open to get money out of the Steelers. And they just cut the check, man. That is a fundamental shift from how the Steelers have been.
Big time. But, what is it? Surprise? No. But I guess I have the question, what does it get you? The Steelers are going to win 8 or 9 games either way.
Yeah.
But I think you do this so you don't have animosity in the dressing room. TJ Watt can go back to his teammates, man. I've given so much to this organization. You see how they treat me and everything, and then the rest of the players could mutiny. So it's something you had to do. And I don't know how it's going to benefit your team, but you had to do it.
Michael in the chat, Hutch is going to cost $45 million a year at least. Michael, newsflash, he was always going to cost that much. There was no way. And, look, you know me, Spenny. I like to get out in front and sign dudes that are good players.
Yeah.
If I was Aiden Hutchinson, I was never signing until all these guys signed.
No, and that's when we talked to Jason Kabinda yesterday. I was like, do you think Hutch would sign right now? Because the Lions probably wouldn't offer him $40 million right now coming off of the injury. They'd probably try to get him at 36, 37, something like that. I was like, you think Hutch would sign right now, or you think he's going to go out there, get his 20 sacks, and make sure he signs $42 million? He's like, oh, he's definitely going to bet on himself.
100, as I would too. as I would too.
Yeah. We knew it was going to be there.
He should not sign. That leg is going to heal.
Yeah.
He's going to be a monster out there. So you wait it out. Micah Parsons, let him sign, and then you sign. It'll be $45-46 million.
And it'll be just like the Penei Sewell deal. It'll be just like the Amon-Ra St. Brown deal, where you're not going to say a word.
No.
Who's going to say a word?
No.
You
have to do it.
And then, Terry, you'll listen to the flagship say, well, he only likes his own guys. He only signs his own guys. Well, the All-Pros, he's stupid like that. He signs the All-Pro guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess Brad Holmes is an idiot.
Yeah, his own guys only won 15 games for him last year.
Yeah.
Right. And his own guys probably would have made a playoff run if he wasn't playing dudes we never heard of.
Yeah.
Them Home Depot workers.
People act like McNeil was out there. Hutchinson was out there against the Commanders. They act like their defense was whole and ready to go.
Yeah, what were the linebackers we were looking at? We were looking at Ben Neiman, Trevor Nowoski, Jamal Adams, David Long.
Those sound like book characters.
Quan Alexander.
Full disclosure, I may or may not have got a call from the Lions.
They needed somebody. And when you mention those names, you know what I think of? Home Depot, Lowe's,
Waste Management.
Yeah.
I heard PowerNeck. They were in contact with PowerNeck.
He would have gave us some run. I'm sure he could have done just as well. Still.
It wasn't Waste Management. It was Green for Life.
Green for GFL. My B. All right, second down.
All right, next question of the 4-down NFL package. Jordan Addison pled guilty to a lesser charge stemming from a 2024 DUI citation. If he gets suspended, he would stand to lose over $88,000 per game missed due to the suspension. His full guarantee on the last 2 years of his contract would be voided. Rashee Rice has no guarantees on the remaining 2 years, $3 million rookie contract. The Chiefs could ask for some of the signing bonus back and at a cost of about $25,000 per week. Isn't it cheaper just to order an Uber?
Yeah, well, you can afford a driver, bro. I never understood that.
Dude,
I would pay one of my boys to drive me everywhere.
Yes.
No, you don't do Uber. You just hire your own guy.
Yeah.
Chaz.
Yeah.
Chaz. I want to go to the club tonight. Drive me. Chaz, I want to go to the airport. Drive me.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, I know my boy Corey is. He's my getaway. We call him the getaway driver because I never thought I was going to be in this situation to hire a driver to just take me places. But if we were running a heist, Corey would be the getaway driver. Corey, you're my driver.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to the club tonight. here's $300. Just wait outside the club until I get out.
I'm putting him on salary, bro. He's on retainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerf, why is it so hard for rich people to not drink and drive? And Nerf, like, look, I'll level with everybody. And Spenny he'll probably roll with this. I think we may have touched on this before.
Yeah.
Have I had too much and drank in my life?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll look you right in the camera. Yes. Yes, I have before. I've made bad decisions before.
Same.
But
However, I also did not have $12 million sitting in the bank to where if it was a $100 Uber, a $200 Uber,
doesn't matter.
$300, it doesn't matter how much the Uber costs. In no world would I not do that.
Yeah.
If an Uber ride for me was $4 at that time of my life,
you're doing it.
I would just spend the $4 and take the Uber every single time. And I like drinking. I like going out and having a good time.
Yeah.
But
it's not worth it, man.
No.
Let alone how much it costs you. You could kill somebody, or you could die.
Yeah. No. And don't get me wrong. I'm not selling that short. There is that.
Yeah.
But look at, like, people are like, well, your insurance goes up. It's $10,000. Look at those. They could come after his signing bonus, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Terry, why?
Here's why it happens. One, I'm not going to get that drunk. I'll be tipsy.
Yeah. No, I've said that one.
If I get caught, they're going to let me go because I'm
Rasheed Rice, Jordan Addison.
I'm Rasheed Rice. I'm
Jordan
big
Addison.
shot.
I had 0 yards against the Lions in the biggest game of the year. They'll let me go.
Right. That's what you think.
No, I don't think. I know he had 0
I'm
yards.
above the law.
I'm Ozuna from the Braves.
That's why you do it.
So that's an all-time click.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
No.
Burn. Every NFL team has a call line to pick you up for free. Really, I didn't know that.
Oh, that's interesting.
That makes a lot of sense, but also even stupider for these guys to do that.
I'll
You
never
should get one of those
get
for
it.
Woodward. Just have Maz on call. He comes.
Hey, I'm on my way.
Hey, spin it.
Oh, what do you mean?
Are you coming outside or what?
You're downtown. What are you talking about?
No. But you know what you do? See, there's a tough catch-22. Let's Neil Rule, star defensive end for the Detroit Lions. Neil Rule gets out, gets drunk, fights somebody, kicks his ass. Police come and blah, blah, blah. So you call the organization.
Ooh.
And the police are filling out their police report. Everybody's name is in there except Neil Rule.
Yeah.
Neil Rule is hustled out the back, and he's back home while they're still filling out paperwork. So athletes feel they can do the same thing when they drink and drive.
No,
it don't work that way.
I'll never understand it. Cody Ingle and Vikings fans say JMO is the problem. Ooh, Cody, I'm going to steal that and not give you credit. Wait till the next time we talk about the Vikings. Cody, look, I'm pre-giving you credit for it. I'm getting that when I use it in the future, everyone. It's from Cody Ingle.
Cody, record that. Make sure you got that.
Yep.
Oh man. Next
Cody's
question.
a bad man.
Next question of the 4-down NFL package. Terry McLaurin turns 30 this September. Wow. Shout out Unc. And wants a new contract. What do you think that contract looks like?
That's big bro. He's big bro status.
That's fine. That's fine. I get all that.
Mid-late 20s.
Like, look, Ricky. I know everybody loves him, and the room loves him, and all that stuff. But he's gonna be 30.
Yeah.
What do you get, Ricky? What are you giving him? What's a contract look like for Terry McLaurin? Come on, GM. The room loves him.
I'm horrible with stuff like that. I genuinely do not know. I'm always gonna try to get somebody cheap. So
like
Amon-Ra's
30, right?
Yeah.
30-ish, 28-ish, whatever.
But he signed his contract 2 seasons ago.
Right, and he was coming off his rookie deal.
What I would do is I would sit down and look at Terry McLaurin and say, if you want elite receiver money, which you are an elite receiver right now, we'll give you a 2-year extension. Yeah. If not, we'll sign you to a 4-year deal, but it's not going to be for elite receiver money.
It's going to be
just under
good receiver plus.
Good receiver plus, yeah, 19 million, something like that.
22.
But if you want the 27, we can do a 2-year extension at 27.
Terry,
okay.
I give him 14, 15 a year. Yeah, laugh all you want, but I do not want to have a player who's eating up my salary cap and is not producing. And what happens when guys turn 30, 31, 32, you're paying them for what they did. I don't care what you did. I want to know what you're going to do. So if he walks, bam, see it. Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
Steve DeYoung, Neil Rule, in their defense, a DUI first offense is a misdemeanor. Concealed carry weapon as first offense is a felony by Michigan law anyways. But, Steve, I'm not talking about that. I don't care about, like, the legal implication. I'm talking about the money. When you get suspended for 6 weeks if you're Jordan Addison, even though he played like he was suspended against the Lions in that last game where everything was on the line.
I wonder if they count that game as a suspension because he didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything. Well, he did have a catch.
Time served.
He did have a catch for 0 yards.
That's true. He had a catch.
Yeah. He did register a catch. He just didn't go anywhere when he got that catch. Literally nowhere.
Just the catch.
But, Steve, the moral of the story is, like, for me, and this is going to sound crappy. It is. I don't care about the law because I am rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about it because I'm rich. Like, my insurance going up, I don't care about
Doesn't matter, yeah.
The game checks.
That matters.
That's
why you're rich.
88 grand?
And the game checks are why I'm rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that would be my mindset, Terry. Am I off base on that?
No, you way on base. Because you're right. It doesn't matter if it's a misdemeanor or just a fine, whatever, through the law. But the NFL is going to punish you a lot more.
Yeah.
Those checks, those game checks, it cost you millions.
That's it.
Next question of the 4-down NFL Friday. The last question. The Jaguars' wins over this year is 7.5. Surely this is the year for Trevor Lawrence and Jacksonville, right?
Terry, I think it's clear. You're going to see Trevor Lawrence this year be the MVP of the NFL. Clearly. He's shown it. He's shown the progression. He's all the way that everyone talks about Trevor Lawrence and how great he is and what a cornerstone of a franchise he is for Jacksonville. Surely that will show itself this year, right? When is it enough with this guy? Why does he get all this love all the time?
Because his daddy groomed him to be great. Because out of Clemson, we thought he was going to be great. And you know who one of the biggest culprits promoting him was? I'll take responsibility. It was me. I said, this motherfucker's going to be good. Now, I'm like, I don't know about that.
He's
Even
Jordan
my
Love.
wife makes fun of me.
Well, at least with Jordan Love, we're running out of it, but there's still a sliver of runway left. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it could turn.
I think there's a little runway left with Trevor Lawrence.
Really?
I do. I think that this year
now that he's got
Brian Thomas Jr. is really good. Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter could be dangerous. The offensive line, though, is that gonna hold up?
No, you
Probably
don't.
not.
No, you don't get to say that anymore.
No. What do you
All right,
mean?
we don't get to handpick our excuses for Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Are you good or are you not? And so far, you haven't been.
You sound game to game.
I mean, I don't think we can blame Graham Glasgow for Jared Goff's sack fumble and then not give Trevor Lawrence reprieve for having a shit offensive line.
Well, when he's top 5 in the MVP voting, then I'll give him that grace.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, pick one. Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love.
Ooh.
Trevor Lawrence.
Okay. He's going to be your quarterback.
That's hard.
That's it's pretty close, though.
I would say Jordan Love because one of the dice is still bouncing on the crap table.
Okay.
Now, granted, the one number on the die is 1. Yeah. Like I
need a 6 here.
And I only need a 6. It's got to be a 6.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would burn in the super chat. Vikings fan, tell us Addison is fresh because he was suspended, and we'll have our one bad run D game a year right before we play them. 0 yards. He got 0 yards, bro. I was there. Tommy K. I'm with old Neil Rule on this one. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. Where are we going? Black Rock, right?
Black Rock, yes. Let me tell you about Black Rock. Let me find that one.
It's a hot rock.
There we go.
Some steak.
And it's an experience.
And they got deals, and they're giving giveaways out. Black Rock's Summer of Giveaways starts now. They're dropping prizes every week for 8 weeks, and today is the big reveal. First up, 4 tickets to the Tigers game on August 4th. 4 tickets to the game on August 4th. What else do you want? And the grand prize, 4 tickets to the big home football opener on September 14th. Just scan that QR code on the screen, fill out the form, and you are in. Each entry gets you into that week's prize and the grand finale. Today is the last day for you to get in on those Tiger tickets. Tune in every Monday to see if you win only with BlackRock and Woodward Sports.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Woodward merch. Go to shop.woodwardsports.com. Get the very best in Detroit sports wearables. Get a Boot 'em Kid shirts because we boo kids in Detroit. A quarterback on a West Coast NFL team said that we boo children.
Yep.
So don't just talk about it. Be about it.
I will become the monster you created me.
That's right. So get the Boot 'em Kid shirts.
Yeah.
And if you
Bless
see their
you.
kids, boo them. That's it. You'll also be at the Tigers games all summer long as well into the fall. So Woodward Tigers line. There's a golf line. All of it there for you. Shop.woodwardsports.com. Hour number 2. Neil Rule, the legend, Terry Foster here with you. We got Ricky. We got Spencer Raxter. We got all of you. We got Tommy K in the chat. How's the bourbon, fellas? Really good.
I'll tell you what. I'm happy that none of the lovely Lady Jane's corporate girls are here, and the majority of the guys are out of the office today too, because so far today after my workout, I've eaten 5 creatine gummies, had a protein shake, drank a coffee, and now I'm drinking this bourbon. So something's cooking up inside of me right now. It's not going to be pretty, dude.
Oh man,
This is quite a day for our Spinny fans.
I'm just saying about 2:15, something's gonna happen.
He's got to be here for 8 more hours. That's the craziest thing. It's going down.
I might walk and get some Mexican for lunch and just set it off.
No, get Indian.
He's gonna be laid out on somebody's couch.
He's
Get some
gonna get
curry
Indian food.
chicken.
Oh my
Go
God!
hard or go home, Spenny.
Yeah. Hey,
At this point, Spenny, we just want to see.
just to see it. Yeah.
Oh my God. Hurricane. Can I get a T-shirt with T. Foss's head on it that says "Terry Body in the club getting tipsy"?
Yeah, I want one of those.
We can make those pretty quick.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I wonder how the second hour is gonna go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some college football, everybody. 4 down college football.
All right. The first question of the college football 4 downs. Let's get this out of the way first. As a part of the recent House settlement, that will allow schools to pay up to $20.5 million to athletes. NCAA schools now have an enforcement arm where they can dictate whether or not NIL deals over $600 from outside parties are legitimate or not. This should go pretty smoothly, right?
Oh, sure, Terry.
Yeah,
so
of
they're
course.
going to tell you if your $600 and up name, image, and likeness deal, the NCAA is going to tell you whether it's legitimate or not.
Right.
I don't see what the problem's going to be.
Whenever the NCAA is involved in something, it turns into a disaster. Like I said earlier, hell no.
Yeah.
Terry, what are we doing here, man? Like, for real. And so here's what I can't get past, Terry. And you've seen more, you're wiser than I am. When you are saying we have a payroll of $20.5 million, we will decide what deals are legitimate, that someone's willing to give you money for, and what deals are not. That sounds a lot like an employee-employer relationship, doesn't it?
It sounds an awful like a lot like it.
It does. That's really weird. There will be a lawsuit every 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Of every day. Yeah. Every 20 seconds, there will be a new lawsuit filed against the NCAA, against these universities. Like, look, guys.
They're going to have a salary cap soon.
Yeah, well, they have.
It's
this
not
is
gonna mean
that.
anything.
Like, this is that. This is a salary cap.
Yeah,
or you know what's going to happen? They're not going to let athletes talk to the media ever because they know the athlete's going to be bitching about
money,
them not getting their money.
Yeah, but they can't stop social media, so there's nothing they can do about
true.
that. They can't stop this, man. The NIL, even if they try to, anything they try to do, there's always going to be some workaround like it was before NIL.
Yeah, Pandora doesn't go back in the box. It just comes out.
It's over. Like,
Monkey's
guys,
out of the bottle, dude. It's over.
It is over.
It's a Wild
and
West.
And you're seeing it too, right? Like they're gonna let NCAA players and employees bet on professional sports, like because they don't have the manpower to go through all this. Yeah. They just. Do you understand what it would take? Did you hear that? Every name, image, and likeness deal over $600.
Yeah, right.
Dude,
that's high schoolers getting more than that.
That's literally. Almost every deal done.
You are not signing a deal for under $1,000, dude.
Like the rowing team.
Or this is where you can do a little workaround. Maybe you sign 10 deals worth $500, so they can't say shit to you.
Right.
It is. And
$5.99.
You just walk around with a bunch of stickers on your laptop from these companies that paid you fucking $300.
Does this mean the JMO suspension didn't happen?
Well, I guess it didn't anymore because now it's okay. Jake says, I get NIL is a mess, but I don't like any outside parties telling third parties and individuals what financial arrangements can be made between them. Jake, exactly. We're right back to where we were before. There's no way this works, dude.
No.
But I'll say this.
It's going to work.
And I'll say this. And for the people that, the people in the chat, like college football is ruined, you're lying.
No.
You're lying to yourself.
It's a machine that will keep going.
Because we can talk tough all we want. But week 0, Saturday at
I'm
noon.
locked in.
You're locked in. I'm locked in. We're locked in. So just stop the bullshit of it's ruining college football. Yeah, I don't care about college football. You're a liar.
Right.
How about this? College football has uncomfortable aspects to it. But bottom line, on a Saturday at 1 o'clock, we're going to be on the TV watching this stuff.
Wait until the NFL gets their G League. We saw this in the NBA. What was it last year? Like 8 of the first 10 picks were G League or overseas.
Well, they're never going to do that because they have that for free and they don't pay for it right now.
Yeah, but they could do like prep schools that start doing 3 extra years instead of 1 extra year, so they could just go into the league.
But they would have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Why do that when you got it for free with great strength and conditioning and great nutrition that you don't have to pay for? You see, it's never going anywhere. Second down.
Second question, the NFL or the college football forward down. SEC Commissioner Greg Swanky said that college football playoff could stay at 12 teams if conferences don't agree on a new format. Basically, the Big Ten wants 4 guaranteed bids for the Big Ten. The Big Ten and the SEC want 4 guaranteed bids. 3 for the Big 12 and ACC, 1 for the Group of 5, and 1 at-large bid, which really means Notre Dame. Do you side with the Big Ten and the SEC? Yes, absolutely.
I don't.
I don't either.
And I'll tell you why. One, if you're going to have a college football playoff, it should be either 16 teams or 8 teams. I'm not in favor of these buys for guys. You don't deserve a bye. You play the first round, you play the 8 seed, you play the 16 seed or whatever. So I don't think these conferences should deserve automatic bids, which they're going to get because they're so powerful. But the bottom line, I don't like buys.
Well, but Greg Swanky's saying like they don't want to limit themselves to 4.
Yeah.
Like the SEC, they're like, hey, we'll be fine. We'll get our teams in there. Now I know why the Big Ten pushes for it because you have Indiana that's going to roll out.
And Nebraska this year.
And Nebraska and Washington and some of the worst schedules in the nation.
Yeah.
And for those of you out there that run the playbook of, well, the SEC only plays 8 conference games, so they play Citadel in November. Cool. They're also playing Clemson. And you know what else they're not doing? You know what else they're doing in season? They have to, you know what their layup game is? At South Carolina. You know what it is in the Big Ten? at Rutgers, at Maryland, at Purdue. Like, so save that.
Michigan State.
At Michigan. Thank you, Spenny. I meant to say that too.
Yeah.
At Michigan State is a bye.
It is.
You know who knows that intimately?
I
Rutgers.
do. Yeah.
Right?
And me.
And Spencer. Like, that's that. Like, guys, it is not equal.
We're terrible.
You're terrible. And Spenny, you guys are in a danger zone right now.
Oh, we're in a danger. We've been in the danger zone,
no,
brother.
but now more than ever.
Yeah, I mean, if you go 3 years without going to a bowl game, you're nothing.
Sua says, I only watch a handful of college football games. The scheduling's what ruining it for me. Big Ten teams playing nobodies and blowouts, no fun to watch. I could care less what they're getting paid. Hurricane, if I'm a Big Ten coach, I want all the auto bids. No doubt. Nerf, everyone plays FCS Patsies. UFC Trojans, the only team that doesn't play FCS team. No, Nerf, I'm not saying that I'm against that. Like, you get one or two. They're basically your NFL NCAA preseason games. You know, Michigan plays them at home. They run them through there. And I'm not mad at them about that.
But it really, is this new? Is this all new data? For years, the Big Ten has been playing the MAC. They've been playing Maine. They've been playing Alcorn State, Appalachian State. So this is nothing new.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Sound Kayak. How has the SEC done against the Big Ten lately? Oh, you mean the last 2 years? Yeah, they lost a game in overtime. They had a field goal, go wide in a playoff game. They did. Let me ask you this then, Nerf. How's the Big Ten done since, high definition television? I await your response.
Sound Kayak, not Nerf. Shout out.
For real.
Shout out. Sound Kayak, confirmed hot wife. Next question of the college. He did.
Hey.
The only reason he didn't win the out-kicker coverage is because he doesn't live in Michigan. He was the runaway win.
Some of us are like that.
Yeah.
I didn't enter.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would have won too.
That is true. All right, next question on the college football 4 for 4. Big 12 coaches are saying that Texas Tech has built one of the best rosters money can buy. Did I just read that right? Did I just say Texas Tech?
Dude, Terry, the Big 12 coaches are saying this. And you know where? And we got a taste of it already, by the way. And I know no one cared. In softball, they went and got the best softball player in America and paid her $1 million or $2 million, whatever they did.
One first, but now she got another one for 2.
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes money.
Yeah,
and boom, they were in the softball World Series, just like that. And look, before everyone runs to the Texas A&M thing where they had the best roster money could buy, here's the deal. Ohio State last year spent $26 million on their roster or some crazy ass number. It doesn't guarantee you that you're going to win, but it guarantees you won't if you don't do it.
Right.
There you go.
You're going to at least be competitive. Look, this is a whole new world that we're living with. And you know what? If you can do it, why not? Yeah, Texas Tech is never going to be a player under the old system.
But they are now with all that oil money.
Like Maryland is never going to be a player. Michigan State's never going to be a player.
Chill.
But now you put yourself in position, hey, I get some old rich guy that wants to see us win a lot, or rich guys and ladies and stuff. Now we can buy ourselves a championship.
This could be great.
I said something a few years ago which has become prophetic. Why couldn't a fine school like Central Michigan, if they had like an oil boom up in Oil City up there, just get somebody to say, look, we're going to get whole new facilities. We're going to play players. We're just going to go all in. This is what we want. Why not?
Terry, why don't you do it? You don't want the Terry Foster Athletic Building out there?
Dude, I couldn't afford the backup soccer player. That's why.
This could be great for college as a whole because now they could be more invested on the success of the people who graduate from them so they can come back and spend money for the programs instead of just taking their money and shipping them off to not even be able to get a job.
Tom Izzo says it all the time. His greatest, or the best thing he ever did at Michigan State was have Matt Ishbia be a walk-on.
Well, there are no more walk-ons anymore.
Yeah.
That's over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's over. Woodward Sports chat thread, BigCon51. Neil, now that money is in the game, the Big Ten will start to dominate. The SEC don't want money in the game because they don't have as much. BigCon,
I disagree.
I sat on a bus and talked to an Alabama booster. We played at Alabama. It was the year that they played Notre Dame in Miami in the national championship game.
Shout out. Is that Monte Teo?
I believe it was, as a matter of fact. I talked to an Alabama booster, and I asked him, I said, do you guys worry, like, the pros are going to come calling for Nick Saban, another school is going to come calling for Nick Saban? He looked me dead in the eyes. I'll never forget this. And he goes, shoot, we got a special fund for that. And 2 months later, a release came out. Nick Saban's house was paid off by boosters.
They bought him a house.
I kid you not.
And it's not just a house.
No,
it is fucking
it's an estate lake. He owns a lake.
He's got a lake on it, yeah.
He owns a lake. And Big Con, the Texas Tech thing is what I'm talking about. They just popped up on this. They're going to be good.
Yeah.
They are. They may go to the playoff this year. Out of nowhere.
You want to talk about what it means more? Like, that's what they say. The SEC, it means more, right? Jim Harbaugh sure got paid a lot of money to coach at Michigan and to win championship. And he had a house on a lake. Nick Saban owns the lake.
Yeah, right.
Like, that in me, he's got a lake at his house.
Like, again, guys, see, and Spenny and Terry, I'm curious to get your take on this. For that crowd, well, how did it go for the SEC lately? Like, for
you mean the 2-year period?
Yeah,
where they didn't win a national title?
24
Give me a
months.
break.
Yeah. No, but Terry, see, but that's the illusion that the fans hear. If you open this stuff up, and even Michigan, right? Like Michigan, who got Dave Portnoy and a billionaire and a
second richest man in the world.
Second richest man in the world that got a quarterback with the snap of a finger.
Because his girlfriend went to Michigan.
Where are they like in the money rankings? What, 7th or 8th or something like that? You see what I'm saying here?
That's another thing. Like, MSU, listen, to my people, we have way hotter women than the girls in Michigan. Go get us a billionaire. Come on. Like, Bezos, is Bezos remarried yet? We need a Spartan.
Deploy them.
We need a Spartan baddie to go knock down one of those billionaires so he can start funding
Matt Ishbia.
Yeah, I know. That's what pisses me
hundreds
off.
of millions
we got
of
Matt
dollars.
Ishbia, Dan Gilbert, and Tom Goris, and we're not spending any fucking money.
Yeah, but you know what? Michigan State already did that. They just gave the money to the wrong football coach.
Yeah. Tuck coming.
He was diddling himself in front of the telephone.
Well, Benny,
Tuck coming.
He was coming for sure.
You know what I do like about this, and I know we're running way over, but this is a good combo right now.
It is.
You know what I do like about this? What happened to your athletic director?
Yeah, they brought in the bag man. They fired the dude that gave money to the wrong person. They brought in the bag man.
You see what I'm saying? I did like that move.
It's a great move.
I did like that move.
Great move.
So, like the stakes have changed. And in the meantime, Michigan, they got to take a look at who's running things there.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And look, Michigan fans, you'll agree with me on that. Because we did the poll about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. You want me as your athletic director.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
Data. There's data.
That move is way overrated. And I'll tell you why. I talked to some boosters from Michigan State, and it wasn't the fact that he couldn't raise money. Michigan State people are like, am I giving you money so you can pay off girls because of what happened with the gymnastics doctor and stuff? So we're not, and your football team sucks, we're not giving you any money. That's what's happening in Michigan State.
They got to pop a season.
I feel like that.
You got to pop one.
Yeah. And I feel like he's going to be the one to pry out some money. That's what they brought him. They're not giving money now. They brought him in here to get the money.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go get the money from those people.
I'm just telling everybody, watch Texas Tech this year. Just watch.
And listen, Matt Ishbia, Easy knows you on a personal level. He says you're a great dude. You bought gifts for his child. I'm sure you're a great guy. If you want to see Tom Izzo get his second championship, you can do that. You can do that. Give him fucking $4 million. That's all you got to do. And Tom Izzo will get his second championship.
Bam, as my friend would say, bam.
Bam.
All right. Is Arch Manning going to live up to the hype?
Yeah,
I don't
is
think
Arch
so.
Manning going to live up to the hype?
I don't think so.
Will he be in New York?
Yeah, because the media is desirous of it, because you got an hour to fill on that Saturday. Yes, he will, but it'll be fraudulent.
Will he live up to the hype? Absolutely not, because Texas people are crazy. Their expectations are so high.
Yeah.
No matter what he does, they're going to be pissed off.
His hype right now is Peyton mixed with Lamar. Like, that's...
Yeah. Dante151, super chat. Why don't we just say F it and have a 24 college team playoff where just the top 24 teams ranked? Also, is this the year Florida or Texas is back? Florida. Florida, man.
I like Florida. I do.
I do too. All right, where are we going?
All right, let's do Feldman and Gold Crown, then come back to Mad Packs and Loom, and then we'll just go through the next one. So let me
those
tell
are all
you,
you, right?
Those are all me. Let me tell you
Good luck.
about Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. Got 5 different locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. Deals for everybody. Make sure, shout out to Jay Feldman. It's an awesome partner with Woodward Sports. He does a lot to give back to the community, so make sure you go check out Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. And I'll tell you about Gold Crown. They do concentrates, and they do it better than anybody else. They got the Jesters, the live resin infused pre-rolls. They've just got their concentrate exclusive collabs with places like Peninsula Gardens. Let me tell you, Peninsula Gardens are the best pre-rolls money can buy. They've got fantastic stuff, so I'm sure their concentrates are insane, and they're pumping out their own gummies. They've got, it's basically the Nerds Clusters, but it's weed. What are you doing? Hit up Gold Crown the next time you're at the dispensary. They're all over the place, and they've got the best concentrates money can buy.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Mad Packs. Make sure you go to Get Mad Packs right now to find any location they are in near you. They've got the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the Blizzard Pack THCA Moon Rocks, and just regular stuff like their Cherry Runts. It's in a bunch of dispensaries now. Shout out to the Meat Puff Connect. Shout out to our guy Colton for coming on the show this week and telling us about all the deals they got. It's Mad Packs. Colton's the man. Very cool, dude. Go to getmadpacks.com to figure out where they are. And let me tell you about Loom. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to loom.com to browse their insane inventory and choose from a bunch of different products. They've got the Buzzin' Drink, 7.5 milligrams of THC in a can. Perfect for wherever you are during the summer. Golf course, at the beach, bonfire. They're perfect for any situation. Loom.com, and make sure you use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your order. It's Loom Cannabis.
All right, we are back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Terry Foster. That's right, breaking news. T-Foss will be with me Mondays and Fridays.
Shout out.
From here to eternity. And I'm happy for that. Good to
As
have you
am
back.
I.
Good to have you back,
Yes,
man.
it's good to have you back, Terry.
T-Foss, the legend.
I was talking about I was talking about it with Brady. Lentz was here for it, but Brady wasn't here for it. I thought the golden age of BDE was when it was all three of us and D-Mac and Flannel. It was those were some great shows.
BDE's had a lot of golden eras.
A lot of golden eras.
Pretty much the last 4 years.
Seems like every time the old
rules here, it seems like it's a golden era. It's really wild how that works. Ricky is here in the house as well. Spencer Raxter, all of you. Hey, all right, Ricky, you're almost an hour and a half in.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Are you?
You started off with the bourbon. Come on now. How can you lose?
I know, right? That's Varchaz.
Yeah.
They just pull up. They're just like, hey, man.
It's great.
Here's
Great bottle.
bourbon.
I'm having a great time.
They got a tasting room over there on Chicago Road.
Man.
Like, if you're into old fashions and stuff like that, and the vibes are cool, bro, like, pull up on them sometime.
I might have
Shout out Varchaz.
Shout out Varchaz, man. My guy, Rob. Rob, chill. I'm not saying we're empty yet. Because Rob will show up in like 6 minutes.
He'll show up right now.
with a case.
Yeah.
Rob, we're good for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
He said
But supplies are dwindling.
Yeah, they're not rationed.
No, we're not yet. We're not rationing.
We're not at rations yet, Rob.
We're not cutting it with water yet.
No, we're not. Rob, everything's cool. We don't need you today. We don't need you next week.
Yeah.
We don't need you the week after that.
Just remember us.
Just remember. That's all I'm saying. He's going to pull up with some crazy
He's probably going
shit.
to come here right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Don't. Rob, no.
Here's a 20-year double barrel casket.
You know what? You might need them next week because I'm just getting warmed up here. So I may bring some real crazy stuff next week.
They've also got some tequila that is really, really good. They've got a line of tequilas. They've got a Blanco, a Reposado, and an Añejo. And he gave me the whole trio.
Yeah.
That's some great stuff.
So there it is. Everybody just calm down. All right? 4 down Friday.
Shout out Black Al Davis. Oh, man.
Where's he at?
I don't know. But
Terry, were you here with us for that?
I don't think he was.
For Black Al Davis?
When the guy came in dressed up as Al Davis
No, I missed
before
that
the
one.
Raiders game?
Yeah.
It was so funny. He had the hair and everything.
And he was a man of color.
And he was a black guy.
right.
And he was just walking around.
I'm all for
Birmingham.
that. Oh, by the way, I got an email from Neil, and I hate to break this to you. Because we have Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so you wanted Black Santa for Christmas in July.
Yes.
That's impossible.
Why?
Because Black Santa's always late, brother. It's going to have to be Christmas in August.
Christmas in
By way of
August.
July.
Right. He ain't showing up in July.
All right. Can we commit next Friday?
Next Friday is August.
Next Friday?
Can we get a Black Santa 4 down?
Yes.
Black Santa's off season.
There
Where
we
does
go.
he stand?
There we
Where is he
go.
at? We can commit.
We can commit.
Blana, as he's known in the street.
Yeah.
AKA Blana, AKA Black Santa.
We'll have a Black Santa update. And 4 downs if you
4
want.
downs. There we go.
You tell me what you want.
That's what I want. That's
Okay.
what. It's not what I want. It's what the people want.
It is what the people want.
All right.
And the people want a Black Santa.
That's
And-
like growing up, my mom will only take us to Black Santa. So all of my Santa pics growing up are with a Black Santa.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah.
to mom.
Terry said he's skinny. Is that true? Is Black Santa always skinny?
The Black Santa, he used to show up at the library and he was always skinny.
Yeah. No, yeah. Usually they were skinnier than the regular Santas. I never thought about it to this moment. I got to go back and look at the picture.
Maybe they're not getting fed.
Okay, Terry, since you're here,
Yeah.
Ricky, what was Black Santa's most left gift? Terry, I know Terry knows the answer to this.
I have no.
Terry, what's his most left gift?
Blunts.
And that's only been a recent phenomenon, up from quote-unquote menthol cigarettes. Before that, is that fair?
Yeah, no. He had the no menthol. He didn't have the little filters in there.
Okay,
It was just a
cool.
cigarette.
The Paul Mall's
Oh,
unfiltered.
yeah. Oh, unfiltered.
No, Cools had the
Cools.
filters.
Oh, gotcha.
Paul Mall didn't.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this Tigers 4 for 4.
Yeah, Tigers. Let's do it.
Just a little taste of the Black Santa update.
Biggest game.
Yeah.
This will dictate.
Everything on the line.
Everything is on the line tonight. Your guy Reese Olson
Yeah, babyface.
holds the whole key to the second half in his hands.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. First question. How much of a concern is the bullpen for the Tigers?
Oh, the top 10 bullpen?
Yep.
Top 10 in the MLB? Look, Terry, here's the deal. I'll give you the stock answer. Do I want to see an arm or two? Sure I do, because that's what good teams do. Do I think it's going to save them? No, because the Dodgers will add an arm or two. The Phillies are add an arm or two. The Yankees will add an arm or two. Like, they're all going to do it. I want them to do it to keep pace. But that being said, I think that this bullpen is awful is overblown, because I look at stupid things like, numbers and stats.
Okay, but you've got to look
But-
at numbers and stats for the last couple
6
weeks.
days.
No, it's been more than 6 days, bro. This bullpen's giving up a lot of home runs, a lot of runs. They're getting a lot of people on base. It has not been stellar the last 2 weeks. Now, in baseball,
You're aware they've been playing since, March, right? We know that?
I understand that, but what have you done for me lately? Okay?
yeah.
Right. So, yes.
What a beautiful
I would
moment.
be disingenuous if I said I had no concerns with what I've seen lately, and it's been more than a week. I don't like what I see.
All right, fair.
That is fair. Next question of the Tigers nickel package. Who will lead the team in home runs? It's kind of a 2-horse race.
Yeah, it won't be Spencer Torkelson.
You don't think it will?
It'll be Riley Green. It'll be Riley Green.
I'll tell you something. If I looked at the odds and the odds were favorable, I'd put some shekels on Torque. But it's probably going to be Riley.
All right, fair enough.
I'd have to get good odds.
What do you got, Spencer?
The odds would tell you it would be Riley Green because he's going to get more hits than Spencer Torkelson. But I got a sneaking suspicion Torkelson might hit 150 and still get 45 home runs.
I mean, I can't kill that opinion.
No.
I can't kill that opinion. Okay. Terry, I will give this to Ricky because Ricky said that he had his pictures taken with Black Santa.
Yeah.
Fletch lives daily. I had my pics with Blana too. So Ricky, I will ask you this question from the Super Chat. Aura Fitness. Black Santa puts on Jupe Cologne. Is that true or false?
I have no idea what Jupe Cologne is, so I have to say
that's
that. I
too
grew up
old
in the
school for
suburbs,
him.
to preface. That may be beyond my scope of blackness. That may be beyond my reach.
Dude, did you take a picture with Black Mama Santa?
No, what? No.
His wife.
No.
If
It
you
was
take
always,
a picture with
he was
her,
always single.
No, he ain't single. If he acts single, but he's not
He
single.
pulled up to the spot.
No, but if you
single.
take a picture with Black Mama Santa, she'll bounce up and down in your lap.
Yeah.
Please, second down, please. Tigers 4 down, please.
Third down
please.
of the Tigers. Third down of the Tigers, 4 down.
That was great.
Over under 3.5 Tigers to hit 20+ home runs this year. You've got 2 that are already there.
Yeah.
One, I think it's Carp has 16, and then the next is
Carp will
Javi
get
with 10.
Javi won't get there.
And then you've got, I believe, Dingler has 8 and Torres has 9.
Under 3.5.
Yeah, it's definitely under because one of those dudes is going to go through a horrific slump.
Okay.
We just don't know who it's going to be, so it would be under 3. Bam, no question.
That's where I am because I don't think Javi will get there. I think Carp will for sure because Carp's going to go on the heater.
Yeah.
We all know that, right? The I'm back healthy heater that he goes on.
2 weeks where he hits 4 or 5 bombs. Yeah.
Because AJ isolates him on righties every single time. So, yeah, I don't think Javi will get there. I don't think Torres will get there. I think that with Torres, too, it's 32.
I think so, yeah.
You're going to have the division wrapped up. I contend you already do because you have an 11.5 game lead right now over a team that's under 500. So whatever crazy math concoction you cook up, the Twins aren't capable of it.
Yeah.
So through all of it, I think that you need to, especially in September, you're going to be measured with Glaber. I think that.
That's fair.
Okay.
Plus, there's not going to be that much to play for in the second half.
No, it's over. Terry, you agree it's over.
Division is done.
Been done.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Been done. Are you aware that you would have to finish over 500 to win the division? Would you agree with that?
For the Tigers?
No, for whoever wins the division.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Are you aware the Tigers are the only team over 500 in this division?
Yes.
Through over half of a year?
Yes.
So what data do you have to suggest that not only will they get to 500, be far enough above 500 to win the division?
That
What
they
data do you
haven't
have?
clinched yet. I'm not saying the division's
Even
over
if
until
the
they
Tigers tank, which of these slugs are going to be 10, 15 games above 500? Nobody.
Like, it's over. All right. Well, I'll check back in on Monday.
Now,
if Reese Olson loses tonight, then I'm with you.
Then it's back
over.
open. It's not over until Bartolo Colon sings. Final question of the Tigers 4 for 4. Will Scooble win the Cy Young?
Yes.
He's already won it.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm not
He's
as
already
confident as when I say the Tigers have already won the division.
Hunter Brown's pretty good.
No, he's pretty good. But you know how I know, Terry? And we're vets in this game. We pick up on this. That Sunday night game was the finishing piece.
That was the Heisman moment for sure.
That was the Heisman moment because the media is not in the business of spending 9 minutes on SportsCenter telling you how great someone is and then not
striking out 13 on Sunday night. Yeah.
And then not having him win the Cy Young.
Right. But Neil, he gave up 2 runs in the first inning of the All-Star game. That's what people from the flagship were worried about.
That's correct. No, yes, he has that. It's not the same as the division, Spenny,
Yeah, because Hunter Brown's also having an insane
Very
year.
good, but his time will come. And
They'll all see.
Sports Center has not done a 10-minute package on him
That's
like
true.
they did with Scooble. Burn in the super chat. Don't make last year's Tigers exception the rule. Burn, it's not an exception. They didn't win the division.
That's true.
Like, people forget that.
I'm just saying, I don't like. It's a long season. Anything can happen, and
Except that.
it is not clinched yet, so it can happen because they haven't clinched yet.
Except that.
Once they
That
clinch,
can't
I'll say
happen.
it's over
Okay, Spenny. All
because
right.
that's when it's over. Let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. You can stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot layer, neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. The bats are hot, and the weather's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters. Woodward Sports.
Away from the whites.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule for my good friend Sean Belizian with Maz. That's right, Sean Belizian in the mornings with Maz. We're pumped to announce a brand new morning show. Sean Belizian in the mornings with Maz launches Monday, July 21st, 8 to 10 a.m. every weekday. That is right. Two Detroit sports legends, Sean Belizian and Thomas Mazaway for Wobons, team up to bring you bold takes, big laughs, and unfiltered Detroit sports talk. And Pitcha Wobons as well. Help defeat Nazi Germany. Tom Mazaway here for Wobons.
Oh, man.
Secretariat leads by 28 links. This is an unmitigated domination by Secretariat, the greatest athlete in the history of American sport. All right.
Oh, man.
What's that?
It's got to be the Yankees.
Yeah.
The Yankees.
Mickey Mantle steps up to the plate. He's got 2 strikes and 2 balls on the count.
Joe DiMaggio. And that's all it is, just him saying, Joe DiMaggio.
The greatest catcher of all time, Yogi Berra.
Rando Smalls in the chat. Neil, that's a BS argument that the Tigers have the best record but are behind the Dodgers and Yankees. Never said they were behind the Yankees. The proof is on the field. That first series of the season doesn't count. Well, Rando, that's a BS argument that you can say that the first series of the year doesn't count. See, Rando, it does. They kept track. It's in the column. We saw it happen. Can we agree that?
Sorry.
All right, answer.
Almost got a nasty cramp in my hamstring, dude.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Shut down like lightning.
If the Tigers and the
Holy
Dodgers
shit.
are playing in the World Series, who do you think would win?
Rando, who you betting your mortgage on?
Right.
I know who I'm betting it on. And can we agree that there's a slight difference between the NL West and the AL Central? Can we agree?
what?
Can we agree that all right, look, let's cut the shit. Can we agree that the Tigers have a slightly easier road to having the best record in Major League Baseball?
Yeah.
Can we agree?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
And
that's all I wanted.
I think when I look at the baseball landscape, there are 2 legitimate World Series contenders in the American League. Neither are the New York Yankees. I think it's the Tigers and the Astros.
And the Astros.
And
I'm
in,
with
the,
you.
in the NL, you got the Dodgers.
Hold on. And the data says
Yeah.
that the Tigers dispatched the Astros last year when they weren't as good as they are this year.
Yeah.
So I do not fear the Astros.
And then you look at the NL, though, And you've got the Dodgers, you've got the Mets, you've got the Cubs.
No one's talking about the Phillies.
You've got the Phillies. Like, there are a lot of real deal teams in the NL.
And who's the GM of the Phillies?
Dave Dombrowski. He's going to get...
And old Dave Dombrowski's finna to go to work.
If Paul Skeens goes somewhere, it's going to be Philly.
It's going to be Philly.
Yeah.
And you know it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
All right, sports business or the Spenny?
Let's do sports business, then the Spenny, and that's it, right?
Yep, that's all we
Nick
got.
Lucido, Yankees versus Tigers postseason going to happen. Nick Lucido.
I could see it for sure. And we'll beat the Yankees because we always do.
Because we always do, and they're mid.
And they're mid.
And Aaron Judge is going to disappear.
And he always does.
We 100% know that.
210 or 208 average for his career in the postseason. Tough.
Dante 151. Man, Monday's going to be awesome. Sean with Maz in the morning. Tyler, the Creator's releasing an album possibly on Monday as well.
What?
Let's go.
For real? Hell yeah, dude.
There you go. Okay.
I'm a big Tyler fan. Tyler's been on an insane run.
Hurricane, Pittsburgh, the city, greater than Philly. 1,000,000%.
Never been to either.
Billion%. Well, don't go to Philly. Don't waste your time. Pittsburgh's legit.
I'm going to Lake Tahoe in a month. Can't wait for that.
That's dope.
Yeah, we're
you
going.
You would do well in Lake Tahoe.
It's my boy Billy, my roommate from MSU's bachelor party.
You know what?
Nice.
I got drunk in Pittsburgh with a former Lions quarterback. It was Charlie Match.
Charlie Match.
He gave no details.
No.
He just said what it was.
Yeah.
And it was an elite effing story.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Terry Foster, everyone.
Charlie Match.
All right, first question of the Sports Media 4 for 4. The MLB All-Star ratings were down 3% from last year's ratings, and we are only 3% higher than the record All-Star Game low from 2 years ago. But it was Fox's highest-rated TV show since the Super Bowl. Televised sports are all the networks have, isn't it?
I can't tell you a TV show on Fox.
Yeah.
I can't tell you
Young
one.
Sheldon. I don't even know.
CBS.
I can't tell you one on NBC. I can't tell you one on ABC.
No,
I don't remember the last time I watched a show on television.
I can tell you what's on Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah.
And HBO Max. That's where all the shows are now.
Yeah.
That's why they empty the clip for these sports rights. It's all they got left. It's Terry. It's
They're holding
all,
on by a thread. And Bezos and Netflix are starting to dip into that.
Yeah.
Terry, network TV are going the way of the newspapers, aren't they?
They're already there, man.
Thank you. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. Video killed the radio star, and streaming has killed the television star. It's crazy. Yeah.
It is. It's absolutely crazy, man. But it's all they have. It's all they have. Second down.
Second down, second question. The home run derby ratings were up 5% on ESPN. We love home runs, don't we?
It's undefeated, isn't it, Terry?
Shake stick, long ball.
Right.
The home runs. Shake your head all you want, Terry.
And the swing off was fucking cool, even though Aaron Boone choked. Big time. Well, that was the All-Star game.
That happened too late for me. This old man was asleep by then.
I still love the way that Spenny wanted a manager to put someone in the game who was on an airplane going home.
Yeah. Control your team, Aaron Boone, you fucking nerd.
Control your team.
Control your team, man. They're leaving before the game's over? What the fuck? Also shows more about Aaron Judge than it does Aaron Boone. Can't stay with your teammates, dude? Captain? Okay.
You know who else was on a plane going home?
Don't care. Doesn't fit my narrative.
Oh, okay. Fair. All right, fair. I'll spare you then. Doesn't fit your narrative? Okay, second down.
Second down, second question third down, excuse me. WNBA attendance is up 13% from last year. Golden State's WNBA team is sold out every game. They are the only team to sell out every game, including Indiana. Is there something to this stat?
Terry, every week there's a new...
They're trying to force
Ricky.
it, dude. I can't, cool, go to the game, whatever.
Okay.
You can't look at me and tell
Do
me
you
it's good
want
product.
the PC answer or
No.
do you want the
it's-
correct
Here,
answer?
Bourbon
Here,
Friday,
let me start.
Terry.
Let me
Bourbon
start.
Friday. You know why that attendance is way up there? Lesbians. It's true. Dispute it.
He's right.
Tell me I'm wrong.
He's right. There's a lot of gays in
Right.
Golden State, man.
That's date night in San Francisco.
I love it.
Friends.
I love it. I love it. I
Now,
love it.
here's what I was supposed to say. Well, you know, out in San Francisco, they really did a great job of marketing to the whole community, and everyone got behind the team.
I'm so
That's
sick
what I was
of
supposed to
WNBA.
say. But the real answer is lesbians.
They're eating box, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah.
Fourth down.
Fourth down. That's Terry. It's so good to have you back.
Neil got no comment, man.
Fourth, because he knows it's right. He can't argue.
Fourth down.
Fourth question. The Wimbledon men's final drew 3.2 million viewers, up 26% from last year, even without an American in it. What is your takeaway?
Terry, we've like I think
Pickleball.
No, I don't think it's pickleball. I think like we've done a flip where like the kids like the old shit that used to be cool.
Yeah, I feel like that always it kind of goes around in a circle.
Ricky, that's a great call. That's exactly.
I think
what
it
I'm
happened faster because like fashion was the one that got me, because I remember I wore big pants in high school back in 2005, 2006, and like kids are wearing the big pants again.
Like, and it
20
happened.
years, and it happened really fast. Yeah,
Ricky, that's a good call because I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
Like we're seeing it with the fashion, like it moves.
And music too. Like songs that were made 10 years ago are getting sampled.
Bing,
Nobody watches Wimbledon. You know what that tells me? There was nothing else on TV.
Yeah, no.
So people
Facts.
say, I may as well watch these two slugs.
I would think too, and Ricky, I think there's like an angle of this is like the what's perceived as an elite event.
You gonna watch Wimbledon or you gonna watch Young Sheldon? You're obviously watching Wimbledon.
Yeah, I'm
no,
taking
like
Wimbledon.
like the elite events, man.
Yeah.
It's
like,
pageantry.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That's it. I think this generation like loves the pageantry.
Yeah.
And Terry, people don't go to Tuesday night NBA games against the Sacramento Kings, but they'll roll out in force when they're playing LeBron on a
Saturday
Friday
night against the Lakers.
Yeah, you know, when you can put on the gram that you're there to watch LeBron. They're not there to watch Keegan Murray. Like it's just not it.
But you know what? You can watch Wimbledon and you don't fall asleep at the end because it starts at 1 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon.
That is true.
There's
also.
NBA games. I mean, you're like, oh man, it's 10:30. Click, I'm out.
Yeah.
Fletch lives daily. We suck in men's tennis right now. We do. We really do, man. Like it's down bad. Spenny, what do you want to do?
Where's Andy Roddick, dude? Come back.
You want to take a break and then come back with the Spenny 4 down?
Yeah,
and we're
we can
done?
do that.
Like, we did them all, right?
We did them all. It's the last one, and we're early to the break. That's what you
Shout
do.
out to you, T-Foss.
Bam.
Travis, leave me out.
Oh, we're definitely clipping that.
me out.
I already texted the social group
I
chat.
know. No, I know. Terry Foster's views in no way represent the views of me.
He's right. Terry's right. Neil's trying to get that WNBA job when Detroit gets a team.
That's true.
Let me tell you about Jars Cannabis. Jars Cannabis has deals for everybody. Top shelf quality, unmatched variety, and price for the people. Go to shopjars.com or @jars_life. It's Jars Cannabis. They've got tons of locations. They're a brand name. There are tons of locations all over Michigan. Make sure you go hit up Jars Cannabis.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
All right, back at a final segment of the show. This was the fastest. We say this every week. This was the fastest moving show.
Yeah, this one's insane.
Of all time. Woodward Sports, Neil Rule, Terry Foster, every Friday, every Monday. You get this. Maybe not that, but you get this, all right? Ricky, I'm checking back in with you.
I had a great time, man. Thanks for having me, man. This has been hilarious. I'm going to be saying lesbians for the next 2 weeks randomly.
Okay, moving on.
It's like the aliens guy.
Hey, Neil wants that WNBA job. I'm going to call Mrs. Rule and says, hey, I'm looking for Neil. Where is he? Is he in Miami? Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
No. He's in Ferndale. So, okay.
As a man who lived in Ferndale, 100% right.
There's good bars in Ferndale.
There are a lot of good bars in Ferndale.
Yeah.
The gays know how to make some drinks, man.
And they give you a discount if you wear a rainbow shirt.
Yeah.
Well,
See
you later.
This is perfect lead into the Spenny 4for4.
I think it is. Real quick, in the chat, by the way, this could be the end, everybody. In the chat, by the way, real quick, Q-Ball93, we will never watch soccer, tennis, golf, yawn. Q-Ball, you're lying.
Yo, what?
Over 3 million people watch a Wimbledon final. There was no American in it. You'll never watch soccer. Your town has the highest TV ratings of all USL Championship soccer teams. Your town does. You know how I know? I see them. I'm on them. I'm not saying it's because of me.
Hey, not saying it's not, though.
I'm not saying that either. But anyway, we press on. Watch Detroit City, though.
All right, first question of the Spenny 4for4. Has, the mixing liquor thing ever bothered you? Like, oh, I'm only drinking light liquor tonight, or I'm only drinking dark liquor tonight? Because it's never bothered me.
Terry, I don't know about you. I've never done it before. I
have.
No, I mean,
I think it's just if you drink too much, you're going to throw up. I don't think it's...
Yeah, that has nothing to do with it. I
think
tell you
it's
what
a
bothers me, drinking beer and eating ice cream.
Wow.
It bothers No, seriously, it really bothers me. I get a gurgling in my stomach, and I get all bent over and everything. Yeah. Beer and ice cream messes with me.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Hurricane. Neil is literally at a Coldplay concert right now. Yeah. I absolutely am. Yeah. I absolutely am.
Good thing it wasn't a 2-box when Terry said that.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. No, because I've never... I've done if I'm drinking gin and club soda or whatever, and we're gonna have a shot of whiskey. I've done that, but that's a volume issue. It's not a mixing liquor issue. It's that we got way out of control this evening. Yeah, I'd be curious to know the science. I've only heard it.
Yeah. It's like a folk tale,
like a wives' tale.
Yeah, no, it's the hangover for me. My hangovers will be worse if I mix the liquors. If I stay consistent, like just bourbon, my hangover isn't that bad.
But is it just because you drank that much?
No, it's the mixing.
I bet it's in your head.
Nah, it's the mixing.
If you drink too much of anything, you're in trouble.
It's going to be bad, man. Right. Absolutely. Second down.
Second question. All right. Is it worse to bang someone's mom or their sister? What do you think is worse?
Who are you in the equation?
You are a friend adjacent. You're not it's not like your friend, but you went to school with that, or you worked with them or something like that. You're not. It's not somebody you would hang out with occasionally. It's just somebody you know and have talked to.
Oh, it's not like a friend.
Not like a friend, just like an acquaintance.
I think it's better to bang the sister because she's probably going to smell better.
Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So you're saying for you, it'd be better to bang the sister?
Yeah, get the sister.
Okay.
Because it's newer. And it smells better. It does. Neil, dispute that. Come up with your... Say, no, Terry, that's not true.
The data. Terry, the data suggests. I would say the mom thing's more taboo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I would say it's worse for, quote, your friend Jason if it was his mom.
That's definitely worse for him.
I would say that.
Wait, who we talking about? We talking about Anson's mom?
Oh my
no! Have you seen it?
Knock Anson's mom down, dude. Anson's mom is fine.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, let me try to find it. It's got to be in Slack, right?
She used to work at the Playboy Club.
She was a Playboy bunny.
Big Con 51. Neil, how far away from CNN, QVC, or the Cartoon Network buying the rights to broadcast one single team? Big Con is probably going to happen. All right, next down.
Next down. I'm trying to find answers.
It was Friday.
I don't know. All right, next down. I might have got deleted. We clear out the downloads a lot. Yeah. Have you seen the fine-ass Tigers reporter? Photographer. There is this Tigers photographer. She's always right by the opposing dugout. She's got red hair, fine as hell. You could see her on the broadcast and just like seeing her, you're like, okay, she's hot. And I followed her on Instagram. She's extremely hot.
I, of course, have not noticed because I'm just there to watch the ball game.
It's fair.
So I haven't seen her. I don't.
Woodward Sports Super Chat, James, beer before liquor, never sicker is a myth.
I think that's a myth too.
Yeah, I think that one.
I would agree with that.
It's just
also.
if you drink too much, you're gonna throw up.
Bingo. I have not noticed, Benny. Nor was I. I wasn't looking either.
Keep your eyes open. She's always right next to the opposing dugout. She's
Please,
super hot.
Please get the last one so I can get the hell out of here.
All right, final question of the
I'm tired
Spenny
of us.
4 for 4. When do you guys know it's time to throw out a pair of underwear?
When my wife throws them out.
That's
There's
fair.
two things.
That is fair.
One, a rip. I don't like rips in my underwear. Or two,
Like
if
a
you,
rip where?
if you wash the underwear and you pull them out and they still smell bad, gotta get them out.
That's fair.
For me, it's like when the
old sniff
band
test.
gets cooked. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and it's not like I don't understand how it happens. I guess it's just like they have a shelf life or whatever. Like the band, when the band isn't what it used to be, the
Yeah.
waistband on it. That's my thing.
No,
Like,
that's a better answer than mine
Yeah.
because when the band breaks, your underwear slide down your ass.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
get that
really
plumber's crack.
uncomfortable.
yeah, 100%.
Doesn't feel
or even worse, like the band, like it rolls up.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's when
That
it's
gets
time.
annoying.
I'm actually going. It's ironic you brought that up. I'm actually going through this right now. It's time. It's
Sort
time.
of, Neil. You can order a 5-pack of Calvin Kleins on Amazon for like $20.
100%.
Yeah.
And I without hesitation.
Oh, yeah.
Without
So
hesitation.
that's
I'll
where I
do
get
it.
my socks and my underwear is just from Amazon.
And the
everything's
sock
Amazon.
thing,
Yeah.
dude. The sock thing, I'll do it. Not even because the socks are like washed or like finished or anything.
Yeah.
It's just the rush of a new pair of socks.
That's true. You guys should see, Ricky. I'm with you. I buy everything on Amazon too.
Yeah.
You should see my toiletry closet. Like I have like. It's like a grocery, or it's like a pharmaceutical store. Like there's like 6 bottles of my shampoo, 6 bottles of my conditioner, 6 bottles of the body wash, 6 things of deodorant.
Nice.
Because I buy them, they sell them in like 10 packs for super cheap.
You must shop at Costco.
Amazon,
baby.
Drop it. It'll be there the next day. I do it with the toothbrush, toothpaste too.
That's it.
Jeff Bezos got me by the nuts, dude.
Yeah, cheat code.
I don't even have Prime.
I'm boycotting Amazon.
And I'm
Why?
leaving.
Why are you boycotting Amazon?
Because they're against black people.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Who is
They
Jeff?
have an anti-DEI policy. If anybody's got an anti-DEI policy,
now we getting into
I'm done.
politics.
I'm out.
Now
All right,
really
we're
turn.
done, everybody. Thank you, Terry. It was electric.
All right, I had fun.
A little
was
more
amazing.
electric than I wanted it to be, but hey, but that's
We
fine.
here.
100%. We're here. Ricky, your thoughts?
Oh man, I had a great time. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the liquor. Appreciate the good time. And shout out to all the lesbians.
Shout out to the lesbians.
Well, see you later.
Lesbians are only lesbians for so long.
I love lesbians.